Hey Cancers, this is your October 2018 channeled message from Spirit. Everything you need to hear, see, know, feel so that you get what you want, whether that be more love, more money, more whatever it is that you want. This message is going to help you get it. I'm doing a little Client Appreciation Month Throwback Thursday. For the entire month of October, you can book me for a one-off reading at the original price that I opened at. Last time I did a one-off reading was about 6 months ago, and it was about $500. I'm opening it up for the original rate just to send some appreciation. And I want to get on the phone with more of you. So if you guys want that, click in the upper right-hand corner, click down below, stick around to the end, and I'll give you more details. Without further ado, Cancers, here's your message. So Cancers, our message for you is a little twofold. There's a little bit of a need to keep going, but there's a little bit of a need to let the relationship sector of your life kind of heal a bit. And we very rarely use the word heal, but there's a little bit of just take a little, not time apart, but take a little bit of time before engaging and acting again so that everyone's emotions can calm down. It's kind of like that fight or flight response that so many of you know about. When you're in fight, flight, freeze, or fawn, you're already past a tipping point. Allow the emotions, whether it's both of you, you or them, just allow a little space, a little time, even if it's just a day or two. We think it will be a little bit longer than that, to just let the emotions settle so that when you guys come back together, it will feel a little more peaceful, a little bit more. You'll be reminded that you're both human, that you both want what's best for the other person. So as you're allowing that to have time for emotions to calm, go ahead and keep going in your career. Go ahead and keep going in your project. Go ahead and keep going in your business and your work. Go ahead and keep going in the other areas of your life, because part of what's going on right now is that you're kind of learning how to stand on your own. You're learning how to stand in your own 2 feet. There are many different segments of your life. And this is, you're kind of learning the lesson that one area of your life can be thriving even when another area isn't. What often happens for people when one area of their life kind of falters, it dominoes into the others so that you've flatlined. This is the month for you, Cancer, to realize that, okay, this area of my life isn't going well. I don't like that. Take a step back, do a third-person view of it. View it as if it was happening to a third person. So you honor your emotions, you feel them, you're observing them, but you don't become them. I feel sad. I feel angry. I feel rejected. I feel dejected. I feel disrespected. Don't let the emotions become you. I was disrespected. No. Allow yourself to feel it. Take a step back, and I do feel a little sad that it's not flowing better between my girlfriend and me, between my mom and me, between a potential partner and me. And I do feel sad about that because I would like it to flow better. And right now, I'm focused on my career. And I like that my career can flow very well. I like that my business can flow very well. Well, this one sorts itself out. That's a lesson we want you to learn, Cancer, because we kind of want to break the pattern for a lot of you of it's either all going really well or it's all going to shit. We want you to see that there's ebbs and flows in all areas of your life. And it's time for you this month to see that one area of your life can be going really, really well. Well, another one, it doesn't need to all be shit. There can be middle ground. It can be the career's going well, you feel confident that you're going ahead. And it can also be your relationship. Yeah, it's not going as well as you want. Instead of they're mean, they're cruel, they're blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it's not flowing as well. I feel a little sad that we're not communicating at a more peaceful level. I would like it if we could get along a little better. I would like it if we could come back together more peaceful. That's the main lesson we want you to hear this month, Cancers. It doesn't all have to be perfect. It doesn't all have to be to shit. Some areas of your life can be flowing really well, while others are being brought into a higher vibrational state. That is our wish for you. We invite Kelly to pull 3 cards, 1 down, 1 clarifying. Interesting. They told me, so 3 cards, This is a whole new spread they're having me do for you guys, Cancer. So comment below. What's going on in your guys' lives? Let me know. I'll certainly try to help out as best as I can in the comment section. Or I am offering one-off readings. A little throwback Thursday Client Appreciation Month. So, like, let me know however I can help. Or sometimes I'm coming on live a little bit more on YouTube. So I'm here in whatever way you want support. See, and I said one down and one clarifying. Oh, okay. So, okay, so for those of you who are curious, I'm using the Isaac Oracle deck. It's pretty good for spiritual growth. I gotta read up on one of these cards. I don't pull it that often. Temple of Carnelian. Okay. Okay, so the basis of this month for you, in addition to what Spirit said, is Temple of Carnelian. Temple Carnelian. Carnelian is orange. It's the, I'm forgetting which chakra it aligns with. I think it's your sacral center. It might be your solar plexus. It's about your personal power this month. It's about your ability to stand firm in this is how I feel without needing to justify it, without needing to explain it, without needing to back it up with proof. Just the, I don't like how this is flowing. It's being able to identify how you feel without worrying if it's going to hurt others or not. Knowing that, like, one good example is, like, let's say there's high school sweethearts, okay? And let's say one of them gets a beautiful opportunity to do a summer abroad somewhere. One partner, the one being left behind, might get hurt, but it's up to the person who gets the opportunity for the summer abroad to take it, standing in their personal power that this is what I want to do. Because the person you're supposed to be with is going to support that. They're going to be like, oh, I feel sad. I'm not going to be able to hang out with you all summer. But I'm so excited that you get this opportunity. Of course I feel a little left behind, but I totally understand. That's the type of response you want to look for in other people to know if they're good for, like, long-term partnership, whether it's friendship, romance, family. Don't give up an opportunity because of someone else. It's time to stand in your personal power. So it's time for you to stand in your personal power, because this is, okay, so now, because this is your next card, the High Priestess card, because what's coming ahead is a little bit of, so you have a path and a growth ahead of you. It is kind of like that time period where someone's going from high school and they have to choose what college they're going to, or you're graduating college and you have to choose between going to work. What type of work? Are you going to go back and pursue a master's, a PhD? It's kind of it's like a tipping point for you of, like, well, now what am I going to do? So there's a little bit of need for you guys to get back into your personal power in your space. And one great exercise that we always had Kelly do with this is take just at least 3 breaths a day, ideally 9 to 12, because there's a lot going on for you guys right now, where you breathe in. I call all of my energy back to me. Breathing out. I release all other energies to other people. Breathing in. I call all of my energy back to me. Breathing out. I release all other energy to other people. Breathing in. I call all of my energy back to me. Breathing out. I release all of my energies back to others, because we need you to be in your personal power, because what's happening is the little bit of confusion that you guys are feeling is because you're kind of at a stepping stone for a whole new path. It's like you've been on this path for a while, but there's a step and you could be on a whole new path. So that's why we want you to slow down, recognize that one area of your life can be going really well, let the other one kind of mellow out a little bit, and be willing to take that new path. You're going to gain clarity in your head. There's like a portal opening for you, a new vortex, a new energy that you've tapped into. And it's kind of like, the best example we can give you is that Kelly's frequency and vibration around money has kind of been up, 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 stagnant a little bit, up, 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 a little drop, up, up, up. But it was 6 months ago, she was gifted something that was extremely valuable, extremely luxury, and at the time, she wasn't able to receive it. But that was taking her step on the new path to more financial abundance. She didn't receive that item at the time. 6 months went by. She went ahead and took the advice of, well, that area of my life isn't flowing that well. I'm going to ignore that area because it just kind of boils my blood when I think about it. I'm going to trust that my inner being will bring it into alignment. I'm going to give this, what I always hear Abraham say, stay off the topic. I'm going to give that one a go this time around. And in the meantime, in the 6 months, she was introduced to books. She was introduced to different meditations. She was introduced to coaches who gave her different communication skills, who gave her a different way to present herself, new energy alignment, so that when she was back in the same vicinity of the same people, she had a whole new energy alignment. She took the step on the new path so that now she was able to articulate her, hey, this is her power. Hey guys, this is something that I would like. Is that something that you guys could help with? Whereas before, she wouldn't even have felt comfortable to ask for the help. That's the kind of shift that you guys are going for. There's clarity to be gained. Take the new step. She took the stepping stone. 6 months she stayed off the topic. When she got back in the vicinity with the same people, she had better communication skills to soothe over the relationship. And she had more communication skills to ask for what she wanted. She's taken the new step on the new vibrational path for more financial frequency. We want the same for you guys. Because a little bit of what's happening is there's been a little bit of giving your power away. If you guys want to see the cards. There's been a little bit of giving your power away in the past. And so some of you are, of course, thinking, maybe in a past life, maybe I have karma, maybe I have a soul contract. No. It's just you have a vibrational pattern of, if I was truly worthy of this, then they would just give it to me. That's not how it works. When you are in an energy alignment with it, then something like that rolls in from one way or another. When you're in energy alignment, you can be in your power and proudly say, oh, that's something that I would like. I would like that. It's not, it can go both ways. You can be in such energy alignment of it that it just comes to you. And sometimes it's also that you have to feel so convicted that you can speak up to others like, oh, you don't think I deserve that? Really? I do. I think I deserve it. That's the kind of personal power we want for you. We want to call back all the power that you've been given away in the past to, even if others disagree with you, you still hold your conviction. Others can disagree. Kelly had people, hey, I would like this. Is that something that can happen? Well, we're not just going to give that to you. Kelly was able to say, huh? Why not? You stand in your own conviction, and then the goodies can roll right in. Because it kind of looks like, sorry, it's half me reading the tarot cards, it's half spirit coming in. Yeah, okay, because so these are the two clarifying cards. You're essentially realizing that like you're not defined by your past. Once you like learn that lesson, then it's going to open up a portal, like kind of what Spirit was saying. It's going to be a stepping stone to a whole new vibrational pattern. This is the card of just kind of letting your past define you. Like, let's just throw a big old traumatic event out there like rape, okay? Whether you're a female or a male and you were raped, sometimes people can get, obviously it's traumatic, obviously there's emotions to process, but sometimes people after they've gone through that will sometimes say, oh, if I could have love, but I don't trust people because of that incident. They let that one incident, maybe it's one, maybe it happened multiple times. I love you guys. Come to my live. I'll love on you and help you heal from it. But don't let that become an identity that prevents you from getting what you now want in your life. Or let's use a less traumatic example. Let's say you were that straight A student, all around go-getter, and you got an F in college. And then you got another one. Well, I could apply for Facebook, I could apply for Google, I could apply for IBM, I could apply for the best law school, I could apply for the best doctorate program, I could go to medical school, but I got that F, so I don't know if I'm good enough for it. Don't let the past define what you're currently capable of. Guys, for the record, I got an F in college. And I withdrew from another class. So if that makes you feel any better, I hope it does. It doesn't define you, though. It doesn't mean that you're not good enough for what it is you currently want. And once you realize that nothing from the past defines you, that's when you're going to open the portal of light and kind of like create your own reality, create your whole new reality. Yes, Cancers, that is what we most want for you. We want you to realize that nothing from the past defines you. Nothing from the past that defines you. We're going to share a story with you. Kelly, for a while, was living in that energy space of, oh, well, I could go on dates with men, but blah, 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 blah happened to me, so no guy would want me. Oh, I could go for the best school, but I got that F in college, so that tarnishes my whole degree. It means my whole degree is useless. That's when she went on that traveling journey from California to Maine and back by herself. And while she was doing that, she saw herself as damaged, but the new people in the new towns always had an image of her of, whoa, you're intrepid. Whoa, you're doing what? Wow, you're so brave. That's what kind of helped Kelly take that little bit of step of, oh, I'm not defined by my past. Each and every day, I'm a new vibrational being who can allow in new experiences, and I can become a new person. Conversation that used to be difficult for me can now become easy for me. We want you guys to have that same little bit of a wake-up call, and we're going to work with you energetically on this month and a little bit next month for you to recognize that even though this used to be hard for me, each and every day it's going to get easier. Each and every day I allow clarity. Each and every day I allow myself to allow this in more. That used to be hard for me. So what that would look like with Kelly's traumatic example would be, yeah, that did happen to me. It wasn't enjoyable. And now I get to experience what it's like to date after having that happen to me. And I know I want my dating to feel enjoyable, to feel fun, to feel safe, to feel comforting. I want to feel so comfortable when I'm dating, even though that happened. I want to feel so comfortable that I can just relax my body and just be in the moment laughing with them. That's what I most want. That's what we want for you guys to experience this month of, if you say something and someone kind of, you're not good at that. Yeah, that wasn't something I used to be good at, and now I'm better at it. That's what we want for you guys this month, Cancers. Guys, that's a beautiful, beautiful lesson you guys are going through. Go ahead and comment below. Let me know how it's playing out in your specific life, and I'll give you a little comment back, give you some love back. And of course, if you'd like a little more in-depth support for the entire month of October, I'm doing a Throwback Thursday 2-year anniversary sale. I realized I'm 2 years in business, and it's because of you guys. I love getting on the phone with you guys. I love channeling spirit for you. I'm so curious what spirit's going to help you with, And I just had one of my clients who, before booking with me, she was so stressed. She was losing hair. She was hating life. She couldn't even look at her husband. Like, she was so detested and grossed out by him. After 2 sessions, she's turned, like, it's completely shifted her vibes enough that she called me and was like, Kelly, we've gone on a couple of dates. We hung out on Sunday. We're eating dinner together. I'm more relaxed in my business, having more fun in it. Like, thank you. Like, I want that for you guys. And I'm tired of all those other business owners who they keep growing so that they keep doubling and tripling their rates. I want to do the exact opposite to celebrate my 2 years and do a Throwback Thursday sale that I'm offering, the very first offering that I offered when I first launched, and that's a one-off reading for $197. All you have to do if you want that, click in the upper right-hand corner, click on the Book a Reading tab. You'll be redirected to a typical checkout page. You'll enter the normal details. After you purchase, you'll be booked to a scheduling calendar so that we can get our time locked in the books ASAP. And I also have a link down below in the description. Love you guys. Bye.